Danielle Dressel, Ironclad CrossFit. We are doing lesson number 3, establishing the stimulus. We have an AMRAP 20 today. We have a 20-calorie row. We have 40 wall ball shots, and we have 10 strict handstand push-ups. So what are we doing? We're looking at a 20-calorie row. For our RX athletes, I'm looking for men to do this in about 1 minute, possibly less. And our women to roughly hit that like in a 1:15, but maybe as much as that 1 minute and 30 seconds, transitioning, adding in that fatigue. Next, we're going to move on to our 40 wall ball shots. I'm assuming that this is 2014 to 10 to 9. With that, we're looking at about 2 seconds per rep, which would take us, if we're going to go unbroken, maybe the first round, right? But if it was such a high volume, I would absolutely break it up into 2 or 3 sets, 20-20, or somewhere looking at 15-15-10. As we get longer into that 20-minute window, we're looking at 2 seconds per rep. So roughly somewhere in that 1:30 to 2-minute range if we're being smart and breaking this up early and often. Last, we have our 10 strict handstand push-ups, ideally taking 1 to 2 seconds per rep, unless you're me, and then this would take 2 days, so scaling is cool. If you're going to crush these out and you're really good at gymnastics, maybe around that 10 to 15 second mark, or somewhere upwards of 1 minute at that maybe the late stages, still breaking it up into 2 or 3 sets, but not singles. For that overall time frame, we are looking at, if you do the math, somewhere between that 2:45 to 3 minute per round for the faster athletes, and somewhere between that 4.5 to 5 minute round for potentially slower athletes. When we add in the fatigue and the transition, we're looking upwards of that 4-minute round per round, which is going to give us a 5-round score at the top end, and 5.5 minutes for those slower athletes. That would give us roughly somewhere 3 full rounds, potentially into almost the end of that 4th round, hopefully getting at least back onto the wall balls if we're looking at maintaining that pace. So our stimulus for this workout is going to be 3 to 5 rounds.